A's Extra.
Welcome back to the Anglers Extra pregame show. The Anglers and the Hyannis Harborhawks set to face off for the second consecutive day, now here at Veterans Field. It's time for the Manager Show. Josh Schaefer joined by A's manager Tom Holliday. Coach, you get to see the Harborhawks for 2 days in a row. How do you feel about today's game?
I think it's a big game. I mean, it's when you start looking at it, which we're there now, okay? You start looking at your schedule, and for 3 weeks, you just wake up and come to the field. Who are we playing today? Okay, and you play. So this is a big one for us because tomorrow we got Brewster 2 nights in a row, and they're very good, and the matchup is challenging for us. We got bodies in and out, and so now you got a different lineup again to rebuild. We got a couple guys coming in that we're anxious now to get them on the mound, see what kind of stuff they got, see what we're doing. And, tonight's like one of those games, you don't win tonight, you better win one next week that you don't count on. So you want to win the league, you got to win at home, and all those things are staring us right in the face.
You say you got the schedule coming together now. You get to see Hyannis 2 games in a row. You get to see Brewster fairly often. You've already seen Orleans back-to-back games. How is that a benefit for your team?
It's a benefit if you pay attention, and the way we run this thing, we let pitchers go out and throw their own game. We let catchers call the game. We have information. We don't use the information like you do in college, where you use the scouting report and all that. But I did make a mention of that to the staff, that it's about time that we start providing some information for our guys when they go to the mound, so you don't get ambushed. And we're there, and we will. And we got Brewster 3 times in 7 days, around that AllStar game. So, and you better be prepared, because they can beat your brains in. And there's a couple teams in this league that have surfaced as really good offensive clubs, and we haven't played good against those guys. Falmouth just beat us up, and they can hit, and we couldn't match them. So, if we're going to be pitching and defense, then we're going to start going that way. I've been trying to find an offense, trying to find a click, and last night we scored 3, and then we sit there and we have to come back and get help to score 3 more. Trust me, we needed help to score. And you and I are liable to get killed standing here, but it's just scatter arms all over the infield right now. So anyway, it's a big game. I mean, this is one of the ones you're at home, you got to win.
Yeah, I got a glove up in the press box, so next time we'll
put it on the back of your head.
Put it on the back of my head. I'll wear a batting practice helmet, and then I'll bring out a glove next time.
I think we're all right. Now they know they almost hit us, so we're all right.
All right, maybe they're doing it on purpose. They might get us next time. You talk about the All-Stars. You got 7 guys in the All-Star game. Parker Scott, you and I talked about him yesterday. Cooper Boardman spoke to him yesterday. And Colby Kubicek, after yesterday's game, he's going to step in and replace Parker Scott. What do you make of this year's All-Star class?
The guys that we hadn't made it, should have made it. I think Sharp should have been on there. I didn't have anything to do with it. I missed the meeting for a personal reason. And if you're not there to really, I guess, blast off on your guys, you don't get them in. And you know what? It should be a variety of guys. I really don't want all my pitching staff to make the All-Star team, and then 2 days before they can't pitch. They're not allowed by league rule. So what are we going to do? How are we going to play? So Kubi takes Parker's place. That's good. Sharp is as good as any left-hander I've seen in the league. And, we'll sing that song, even though he doesn't get to play on the Cape Cod All-Star game. But in a way, that just doesn't bother me. It just doesn't bother me. I mean, I think what you do every time you go to the mound with all the big-time scouts that are here right now is more important.
That's good. You said you like Zarian Sharp as a left-hander. Today you've got another lefty on the mound in Luke Barton. A couple weeks ago, his head coach at Georgia Tech, Danny Hall, was here, and he said that he wants Luke to transition into a starter, and for your squad today, he gets the start. What do you like about Luke?
Well, I think he's got a great arm. He's got a funny angle. He has that 3/4 drop arm slot. It's really hard on left-hand hitters, and I think for him to get anything out of this summer, he's got to really work on getting right-hand hitters out. And, again, learn to fill the strike zone up. Pitch on top instead of 90-some pitches the other day to go 4 innings. I mean, that's crazy. And, you're not pitching to the aluminum bat. The ballpark at Georgia Tech is a hitter's park. This can be too, but this is a right-hand hitter. This is a left-hand hitter's park. So when he faces all the righties here, he shouldn't even worry about him hitting the ball to left field. So getting over some of those mental things, he needs 3 or 4 good starts to finish the season out. And with Parker leaving, we're going to start him now. So we're going to find out if we can help Georgia Tech win some ball games next year, because Luke Bartnicki is a guy. I mean, he should be a guy.
Well, it's an all-Georgia Tech matchup today. Jonathan Hughes for the Harborhawks and Luke Bartnicki for the Anglers. Coach, we're getting pelted by baseball, so let's throw things back up to Coop. What do you say?
I agree. Let's get out of here before one of us wears one.
Yeah, well, we almost got hit there. So let's throw things back up to Cooper Boardman as the Anglers Extra pregame show continues.